Hey guys, welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. Welcome to the familia. If you are new, so guys, I'm so excited because I'm back with another 2 full day foundation review, and the foundation of choice is the brand new MAC Cream to Powder Foundation. And shout out to Danielle because she told me about it. Thank you so much, girl. And I'm so excited to finally try it. So we're going to be doing 2-day wear tests on my very oily skin with big pores and a little bit of texture, you know? So if you're interested in seeing how it all goes down using this powder and to see if MAC is really that girl still, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn your notifications on because it's helping the family grow. And follow me on my socials because I'm always there too. Let's get started. Hey guys, good morning. Let's start another day, another foundation review. So MAC released this new Studio Fix Tech Cream to Powder Foundation, and shout out to Danielle, my girl, because she told me about this. I had no idea this had even come out, you know? So I got 2 shades, NC40 and NC30. I'm usually NC3840, but when I looked at it at Macy's, the NC40 looked super deep. So I'm like, I'm not sure if, oh look, it comes very sealed. I'm like, I'm not sure if which is which, you know? I matched NC30 with my KVD foundation balm and I felt like this worked. So let's just swatch it really quick. You see? And then NC40. Here, let me show you guys the differences. This is NC30, NC40. It feels creamy, like the finger's gliding on nicely. Okay, NC40. Oh dang, NC40 is that's the girl. You see, it like disappeared on my skin. Cool, okay, we have a shade. It's so weird, lighting at Macy's or like makeup stores, it's so off. Like you just never know, you know? And I did notice it does oxidize a good amount. NC40 does have a very cool undertone, so I don't know how this is gonna work, but let's apply it with our fingers and see. Oh wait, no. I hate wasting product, you know? So we're actually gonna use a primer. You guys know we're gonna be here 2 days, so we're gonna prime today with this Huda Beauty Matte Primer. I haven't used it in a while. Rub it in. We're gonna let it absorb in the skin for a little, and then so now it's been a few minutes, so let's see. I feel like it matches my neck and shoulders a little bit better. So we're gonna, it feels weird. Like it feels creamy, but then when it goes on the skin, you see how it oxidizes a lot? When it comes to creams, I always like to add them with my fingers. This one, it's like, it feels drying immediately, like when it touches the skin. Definitely cream to powder really quick. I feel like you would have to work fast. And it's literally oxidizing as I'm placing it on the skin. It has like a clay smell. It feels kind of like clay actually. When you're placing it on, you know how clay could dry pretty quickly? But this is it. The finish is nice. It's not full coverage or anything. This is the before and after. What you think? I like it. It kind of settled in the nose area here, but okay, not bad. Not bad. I don't know what I was expecting. I have a big pimple here. I'm not even gonna touch it. It's definitely too cool. Like on camera it looks okay, but in person you can definitely see the difference. You know what? Let's try NC30 on the other side because it does oxidize a lot. And in the meantime, I'll give you all the info about the product. The new MAC Studio Fix Tech Cream to Powder Foundation retails for $36. I am in the shade NC40. It comes in 42 shades, a tri-system blend of water, emollients, and powder that glides onto the skin as soft, creamy emulsions with lightweight transformative texture. Innovative perspiration and humidity-resistant formula provides medium buildable coverage, allowing for true-to-skin shading. The light diffusing properties soften lines to create a fresh, flawless texture for all skin types. I don't know which one I'm liking more. Like this one looks like it matches, but it kind of doesn't. It looks a little red on me, pinky. And then here, it's the right undertone, but it's a little on the lighter side. It looks good. It feels good. It feels like clayish, kind of. So let's just get close and see. I think applying it with the hand was really nice, was really helpful. It glided onto the skin very, very nicely. Let's get NC30. Let's get it a little bit on the sponge. Where's NC30? What side is it on? Here. And let's just, I like to add product on my sponge and then blend out just a little bit, not too much. I think I did get too much, but you know, you get my drift. Just to kind of like finish off blending. And then with NC40, oh, it brings a spongy thingy. We're gonna get this part of the sponge, which is clean. Just get a little bit, like a good amount that it covers. And then we're just gonna tap it in, lock it in. Dang, now I don't know what shade I like. That's why I don't like having options. I'll just make the one decision and be good. Okay, let's get close. Really liked how the finish looks with blending it with the hand. It just gives you a very natural coverage. The warmth of your fingers does warm the product up, so it just warms up to the skin nicely. Up close, it looks good. It does dry down. Like I could see it dry down, but I don't see texture or anything, you see? No texture, no nothing. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did prep my skin with moisturizer, sunscreen, the same type of skincare I use every day. And I had it on the skin for maybe like half an hour, you know? All right, guys, concealed and ready to go. So looking at the foundation, it's really warming up to the skin. Like it looks like skin, you know? But with coverage. Like it's like a medium to full, but lightweight at the same time. You know, creams usually, they're pretty thick. All right, so let's set the skin. We're gonna use this foundation powder from L'Oreal. Lately I've been doing this and you guys like it. So the second day we set it with setting powder or vice versa. So let's get this brush. It's pretty dense, but we like a good dense brush. We're gonna get a good amount. It's a lot, but then we're gonna remove some or a lot of it and then start just tapping without dipping back in the powder. You don't want to powder too much because then it just defeats the purpose of the actual foundation wear, you know? We're tapping in. We're not moving around. We're tapping in to set. And you want to just get like a brush that's pretty dense, not like this. I mean, you can use this. I mean, you could use whatever you want, but I always like something like this because it keeps the product here and inside the brush. So when you're adding it, it's actually going onto your skin. I really like this, how it's looking. Looks good. Okay, let's get close and see. It honestly doesn't even look like I have two different foundations on. So remember, this one is NC40 and then this one's NC30. So yeah, guys, I'm surprised. I'm trying to see if it's like sitting on the skin or anything, but no. I think the hand really definitely helped. So it is currently 10:34 a.m. So I'm gonna put the rest of my face on and we'll be back. I'm back. So this is how the skin looks and I'm honestly feeling it a lot. I wasn't sure what to expect. I felt like it was going to be a very drying formula and it was just going to stick to like patches. I don't know. That's what in my head I thought, but let's get close and see. And guys, I'm liking this. I'm really liking the whole setting with the foundation powder. The skin looks good. Another thing, guys, that I see or that I don't see is the pores. Like, the skin looks so good. So good. I see a little bit of a difference in shade, which is here the NC40 and then versus 30. I don't know. You guys see a difference right now? Because, and we have this little shine going on and I don't wear, you guys know, I don't wear highlight. I put matte bronzer blush. Wait, does this bronzer have oh, it has a little bit of shine. Damn it. Oh no, not really. I do have a nice glow, but not sure where it's coming from. Maybe it's the bronzer, but definitely not the blush because it's very matte. But anyway, I'm liking the skin. It's looking good. I'm very pleasantly surprised, you know? So yeah, let's jump in front of the window so you guys can see the deal and I'll see you in the next check-in. Bye. All right, guys, we're in front of the window and you guys see this glow? It's crazy. But look at the skin. So here's NC30. What do you think? What do you think? And then here is NC40. What do you think? Kind of see NC30 a little bit lighter on this side. And here NC40 kind of looks more my shade. See, in daylight, I feel like you get the truth. I feel like in studio lighting, you really don't. Sometimes, just sometimes. And yeah, I like it. It looks good. So yeah, okay. Hey guys, I'm back. It is 10:22 p.m. and guys, this is how the skin looks. But I want to show you guys here at around 5 o'clock. I'm in the car trying to get the sun in my face so you guys can see how the skin was looking. And at this point, the skin was looking beautiful. It looked pretty much the same as how we left off at 10:30, just with a little bit of oils per the usual. And also, I went for a hike today and I was sweating a little bit, not too much. And this is with the foundation. And here I just want to show you guys during the hike how the skin looked. It looked pretty good. And here we are 12 hours later after a hike and everything. And guys, look at the skin. We're a little patchy because I wore my mask and I did go hiking. But overall, the actual skin looks good. We're a little bit on the oily side, but you know, nothing crazy. We're always gonna have oils come through. But the foundation's still on. The skin doesn't look textured or anything. Wow, this really held up. This is like your typical full coverage, well, medium to full coverage MAC foundation that's just gonna sit well on your skin. And here's the proof, guys. I'm very highly impressed. It didn't feel heavy. Like putting it with your fingers did really blend everything out very well, but you can also feel it and it felt heavy. But when it went on the skin, it kind of gave us this airbrush look and feel, you know? And also I just want to tell you guys, because this is a cream product, it does come with a little sticker saying to make sure you close your foundation, because if it's not closed, it can dry out. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, so far so good. I'm really excited for tomorrow, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, guys. So let's start. Oh, I am so excited for day number 2. So skin's prepped. I moisturized, put sunscreen, all that jazz. I always do that before I go in with makeup. I think I'm going to stick to NC30 because of the undertone. The undertone is the correct undertone. But I was looking, I feel like I would be NC38 like I am in the other foundations. All right, so we're not going to use primer today per the usual for day number 2, and we're going to use a brush this time in case you don't like to apply your foundation with your hand or like rub it on your face or anything like that. We can go in either with a sponge, which we kind of used yesterday, and also this foundation brush. So let's kind of get that bad boy. You see how it looks? And then let's move this hair. I washed my hair last night, so I always feel like a new woman. Okay, let's start. See how light it goes, but it oxidizes. And then whatever I have with the rest of the brush, that's when I work it in the middle. You don't want to put a lot of product in the middle of your face because that's where all our pores are, our texture. And especially with oily skin, towards the end of the day, it will just bunch. I haven't dipped back in. Let's build her up a little bit more. We don't have any more product left. And let's go back in. So we're going to start again towards the chin, towards the perimeter of the face. And then bring it in. And I'm like just tapping on the skin, sort of stippling on the skin. I always feel like with cream foundations, the brush application just looks better. I don't know why, but I also like the hand because of the warmth. But today I'm feeling like this one's just going on smoother. It looks nice. It looks natural. You see the natural skin texture? You know, now that I'm looking at it, NC40. That's the one we're going to use. I just put some on right now. So confusing. If you are my skin complexion, I would say NC38 or NC40. It does oxidize a little, but I feel like it really warms up to the skin nicely, you know? All right, guys, so let's get really close. And see. I think I like today's application a little bit better, so let me just put some concealer on and be back. All right, guys, so I put my concealer on, and I'm seeing like this breakage here in the mouth area. Like it's not sticking in that area, so let's keep that in mind, you know? But other than that, it looks good. So we're gonna get setting powder. We're using Too Faced setting powder and our handy dandy powder puff. These I get from Amazon. They come in a pack of 6, $9. Super bomb. The only thing is that they do rip often or quickly, so keep that in mind. But they're good. I love their size, and like the triangular shape just works bomb, especially under the under eye area, you know? Let's get here. Since we built her up more, we're gonna really set the face down well. So we're gonna even the powder out and start just tapping it and working it in. All right, guys, so let's look at her. So what do you think so far? How do you think the skin looks? I think it looks a little more on full coverage side today, but not too full. Like it is like a medium to full coverage, but I feel like it really warms up to the skin well, in which it adapts to your warmth rather quickly, you know? So I'm kind of still liking it. I have no makeup on. I'm just looking at myself like, oh yeah. Anywho's, it is 10 a.m. Let me just put the rest of my face on, then be back. Hey guys, I'm back, full face and everything. Like yesterday, I just put bronzer, blush, kept it super simple. So something that I'm noticing on my chin and mouth area, since that's the part of the skin where it's not as oily, and not that it's dry, but it's drier than the rest of the face. I feel like the foundation didn't adhere to the mouth area. I don't know if you can see it right here. So which leads me to believe that this foundation would not go well with dry skin because it'll just attach to the dry patches and really create texture on the skin because it's doing that on my mouth area. That's no bueno. I tried fixing it right now, so I kind of removed it and then put it back on, which made it look better, but it didn't start off like that. So I want to show you guys here. You see right here how you can see that separation that it's doing in the mouth area. So that's what I'm talking about. So that's not good for my dry girls out there. This probably wouldn't go well because of the formula. It's like I told you guys yesterday, it's kind of like clayish, warms up to the skin nicely. I feel like you have to work really quickly in order to get it on your skin before it dries down to the powder. So far, I feel like today it's not as smooth as yesterday's application was. We did use primer yesterday, so that probably did help the foundation really adhere to the skin. But other than that, like the face looks good. Like it looks good. We don't see texture. We don't see pores. We don't see any of that. Yeah, this mouth area, I'm like, okay, I'm looking real ashy and crusty, and I'm not crusty, you know? But anyway, like I told you guys, it's 10:30. Let me jump in front of the window so you guys can see the situation and see you in the next check-in. Bye. Oh, before I forget, for both days, I've been using this Revlon ColorStay Satin ink in Wild Ride. I like it. Not too sticky, not too icky, and it lasts all day long. You know? Guys, this is how the skin looks. It's a little sunnier today. Yesterday was super gloomy, but look. Looks pretty good. We still have that glow going too. You see? It's like a nice natural glow. It's not too heavy. Looks super normal. Looks super natural. And your skin looks like skin. I mean, with a little bit of coverage, but you know what I mean. So yeah, so far, so good. Hey guys, I'm back. So it is 10:33 p.m. We've had the foundation on for 2 days and 12 hours. And I want to show you guys here in daylight how the skin was looking. And it was looking pretty good, I will say. This was, I believe, at around 5 o'clock. Just wanted to show you guys in natural lighting how the skin looked. And it looked pretty good. I really like how it looks. Of course, we're oily. You see a little bit of texture, but not that much, especially how we built the foundation on. I think it works well. It really warms up to the skin very, very nicely. The only thing about it, it's on the thicker side, of course, being a cream foundation, but also because it dries like a powder, it can accentuate some of your dry patches or texture. So keep in mind about that. It didn't accentuate a lot of texture on my face, but I did see that. Like I kind of got a dry spot like right here in the middle, but throughout the day and the warmth of the skin, it really just adheres to the skin, which is cool. It is a thick formula, like a medium to full coverage. It's not full, and you can definitely sheer it out, you know, but overall, I really like it. And I did see it's on sale. I believe it's 20% off everywhere. I mean, I don't know if it's getting bad reviews or what because it just released. I liked it. I think it worked well, but you have to kind of go in knowing what the product is. It is thick, it is creamy, it has that clayey sort of feel, you know what I mean? Let's actually tap the face because I forgot to do that yesterday. And my skin's a little patchy because I was wearing my mask today and I wore it for a good amount of time. And look, it looks good. The skin looks freshened up. It doesn't look like the foundation's completely off. It just looks like that oily, slick layer was removed. I definitely like this powder. I think it worked very, very well. It's not a powder, foundation to a powder. And I just like the formula. It reminded me a lot of this Maybelline cream to powder. Let me know if you guys want me to compare these two. It just reminded me a lot of this. By the way, I ended up using NC40. I topped it off over NC30. I think NC40 is the closest to my shade. It's pretty much your same shade as your other MAC shades. Let me know your thoughts on this because I haven't seen it around and I haven't really seen any reviews. So let me know what you think about this. This is it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all the love and support you guys constantly show me. Let me know if you want to see any other videos that, I don't know, I don't have on the channel. I have almost 500 videos. Let me know what you'd like to see from me. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, join the familia, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.